Wayne, you want to come in? Here, supporters. Spin around, eh? So you're not looking in the sun. Camera, spin around. Now before I start, Taumaranui are coming. They're traditionally running late, which is funny because little Pihu had to probably go past them and they're here. But that's okay to fight. We're going to make a start. Hey, my name's Josh and I'm the rugby manager for King Country Rugby. And on just behalf of King Country Rugby and our crew here today, Sophia, Dan, and our boss, Kurt McQuilkin, just want to give everybody a real warm welcome to our opening day of the 2021 King Country Rugby Wahine Toa teams. So Odo, Tauponui, you probably remember back in March, middle of March there, we kicked off our Wahine Toa program with the Sevens out here on Rugby Park. And we had a really good day. Everybody, well, I hope everybody had a good day. So now we're progressing today into the 10s. And we'll play another game next week. Then we'll finish off in Taupo under lights in a couple of weeks, a part of our program. And just remember, the 7s and the 10s. Then we're going to have an open trial on June 20th in Taupo to pick a first King Country under 18 girls side. We're going to go away and play Taranaki and Ronganui in the second week of the holidays. So really exciting for us, and hopefully you girls can put your hand up, and if you want to play at the next level and challenge yourselves, play some rep rugby and be the first one of the Wahines to play in a 15-a-side under 18 rep team, we're really keen to have yous. So we have run girls rep 7s before, but only 7, so this is full 15s. So the Wahine Toa program, the concept of 7s and 10s is building you up to then play 15s, okay? How today's going to work, I'm going to hand you over to Tiki Edwards very shortly. Tiki's our Māori Rugby Development Manager or Liaison Officer, I'm not sure what his official title is. Everything to do with rugby anyway. And Tik runs a really cool, like a life skills program, Rangatahi. And yeah, really honoured to have Tik here again, come into our union. Every time I ring, you'll text Tik in the last 12, 14 years, he's here every time doing his mahi, and so awesome to have Tik on board. So hopefully you can listen up, girls, you'll hopefully learn some things. So, it's really about the off-field. The on-field's going to take care of itself later on this afternoon when you get out there and play some footy. We already know that you can all catch, pass, run and tackle, because we're seeing you do that. And we want to get you better in there, in that space as well. But this morning it's all about just taking a few little key learnings off Tik around what you're doing at school, at home, and just how to be better people, really. Okay, because we want to try and help you in that space as well. Okay, sound good? Cool, so we've got a little draw there, and your coaches will be able to tell you who you're playing today. We've got some subway for you. We'll put that in your changing rooms at the end of the day. But also between now and you take the field, there's plenty of water and fruit in that just up there. So help yourselves if you need a bit of energy or a drink. So keep topping up, keep hydrated. It's going to be a pretty long day. We've got a beautiful day today. So keep hydrated. A bit of health and safety. Wharepakus, the women's one there at the end of the grandstand. And because it's just you girls in the grandstand today, just fully use all the facilities in there. And we've also got female toilets inside the office there as well. In an emergency, see that King Country Rugby flag there? we'll all head that way, okay? But I'm pretty sure we'll be sweet today. Other than that, that's about it. Any questions of any parents or coaches? Good to go. Like I said, awesome to have yous. Real special mention, Ruapihu coming up today, being part of our program. So our sisters from our southern border. Okay. I know once upon a time, I think Wayne might be able to help me out here. Ruapihu might have been in King Country Union. So we've got a real close connection. Really cool that the girls want to come and play some footy. Good for our girls to play some different opposition too, eh? You know? So really cool. We're going to do this teams program. We've done our sevens, and then in a couple of weeks, Otorohanga, Taumaranui going to go into Waikato and play their competition. Taupuanui girls going to go off into the bay and play in theirs. And Ruapihu going to go back and play in the Wanganui there. And hopefully in term 3, early term 4, we can come back together again, ladies, and have another festival day, eh? So we'll get some feedback off you, what you want to do maybe before you all go on study leave and things like that. If you want more footy, kei te pai, we'll run more footy. That's what we'll do. But today it's about the here and now, and it's enough talking for me. I'll hand you over to Tiki.
Because what we'll do is we just greet them out, mate, have a big circle, form a big circle up. They can see each other's faces. Get you up there, stand up. How far? What I might do is I might just get some of you to swap over and go jump in between some of the other girls, and some of you go jump in between, so we mix, eh? So some of the girls swap over. And all our little different side. I can see different jerseys in amongst each other, right? Go up. Move, girls, move each other. Jump around, you move, make jerseys up. Can't move. You see another jersey that he's splitting up, split them up. One. Any reason why I would have just done that? What was it? Friends, eh? No one really knows each other other than the ones that are in your team. So what we want you to do is be friends when you leave here. Because that's what rugby is really about. Making lifetime friendships. Yeah, we might snot each other out on the field. Might get banged up afterwards and come off hobbling, and one of these girls probably did it to you. If we ever have a friendship when you're in rugby, so that's why we want to sit up and say hello, kia ora, kia ora, kia ora. So when you leave here, you have other friends than just the ones you're going to go home with. Sometime in the future, you might need a place to stay, some five, someone to push you off, someone to chop you off, someone to look after. We're just going to start with Hui Te Marama, so we're going to link our arms together. So to come in a bit tighter. Just take a little bit of a stretch back. That is what we call a Hui Te Marama. Marama, anybody know what who Marama is? Moon, eh? Yeah, Marama the moon. So our people used to, back in the day, back when we were warriors, back in the bush, we used to go into the bush, and there were big po carved across the country, and our great leaders would go in and they would hui te marama around these po. They would come from all over the place. Each iwi would have their own one, and they would do this. They would say hui te marama because they would travel on the moon all night, all day. Stay up and talk and discuss the big issues and go home again. Because of the light of the moon, then usually around full moon they would do it, so we could travel in. To Marama all night, travel back out again. Effectively 3 days, no sleep, no play. Kōrero. Discuss the big issues of the day for our people. And then the great leaders used to go to one spot and have a talk about it on the national level. And so this is just a hui te marama, just to link us together. So that we get to realise that what we're doing here today is a bit bigger than just us coming for a tennis-side tournament in Kid Country. I put those photos up on the wall over there, and I don't know if any of you have seen them, but they're up there for a reason. Because those are the ones that have walked before us. And some of them are currently playing. Leslie's on there. Leslie Kuiti. Anybody know who Leslie is? Most of you should. Hey, anybody who doesn't? Most of you should. Especially those ones from Taumara. She's one of yours. I remember seeing her when I was nearly 20 years ago now, when I was first working for Waikato Rugby, and I went down to Taumara High School. She was only probably about 14 then. And we spotted her there. And then started to bring her through, brought her into Waikato. It's a long time ago since I've seen Leslie. Where she started from a small place like this. I just wanted to link up and go Kuiti to Māori, which means we're going to hold each other's Māori today. Old sisters Māori, and every one of us in this hui, in this circle, is going to hold each other's Māori. Protect each other. Yeah, we're going to go out on the field. Yeah, we're going to smack each other around. But we're going to protect and look after each other. Not just each other here today, but look after the kaupapa. Women's rugby. Wahine Toa rugby. This is the platform. This is where they launch from. And one or two of you are going to launch yourself out of here today. You're going to go to another level, like Leslie did when I saw her when she was 14. Did I have much influence on that? Probably not. A heap of other people did. But she launched herself out of the little school down in Taumara. And if she can, any one of you can. When we say Kuiti to Māori, we're just going to pull our arms tight on each other and go hoa. Hoa means I agree. I agree to hold your Māori, and my Māori and your Māori. Kuiti to Māori. Hoa. If we really want to hold our Māori, hoa. Like hot. Kuiti to Māori. Hoa. Oh, I've got real confidence that you fellas are going to hold my Māori today. Take a little stick out of it, brother. Cool. Kuiti to Māori. Hoa. Tawa te tū means going to make a stand for you. And I'll stomp this foot with this over here. Okay. Tawa te tū. Tū. And then tuturu te tū. We stomp the other foot. Tuturu te tū. Tū. Tawa te tū, I make a stand with my right foot. Tuturu te tū, I make a hearty stand. A hearty one, not just a little one. So, Kuiti te Māori, pā. Kuiti te Māori, pā. Tawa te tū, tū. Tuturu te tū, tū. Cool. Kia ora no tātou, nami te tō te katoa, nami te tō te Māori kura, Wahine Toa o Rangatira, nei mai haramai ki te tautoko te tōtoko o te wā, nā Rangatahi ki te Rangati. Nei mai haramai, Wahine Toa, the tāne, everyone else that's come along, welcome here today, welcome to our kaupapa today. We've got a little bit of a program that Josh outlined, what we're going to do. What it is like to introduce myself, pass it to you to from my part of the local from my community, from my community, from my community, that's who I am. I'm out of Port Creek, I'm not a tour here, as Josh said. I look after Māori rugby. I look after Māori rugby for the whole country. New Zealand Rugby Union, I've been with them for 15 years. I was Waikato for about 3 or 4 years. About 3 years before this, it's been about 4 or 5 years okay, a long time in the game, and as I said, look after Māori rugby throughout the country. We have a Māori board, a New Zealand board, Māori board, and then me. And so anything that happens in Māori rugby, that's us. We've been running a number of different initiatives over the last couple of years, especially tailored around the under-18s, whakukura, boys, and it's only last year and this year we really started to put a stake in the ground. So effectively we just been through April camp. Anybody here come to April camp? Papa? There's a couple of years come to April camp. And hopefully they'll take the next step into our national camp. And then hopefully they'll take one or two steps into our national team. I'm sure yes, to see how it goes. And so this is effectively got 3 years here to make a step to the national after the April camp. Hopefully there'll be a few more next year. The chances here. And hopefully one or two other years that we'll make it into the national team. We set up our national team really to identify the ones that aren't getting looked at. There's plenty that are playing in the flash schools. They all shift and they go to Hamilton Girls, Redwood Girls and any other flash school. Just like the boys, they all go to the flash top 10 schools and they all think they can make it. Some of them do. But what I want to see is the ones that don't get their chance, because there's plenty of year out. Really work come out of the little places like this. I just want to find out one spark. So that's pretty much what we want to do. Just go through our little puppies. So we're just going to drop our arm and we're going to put it underneath, on the shoulder, under the hip over here. We're going to go, if I call out puppy 2, we go puppy 2. Ready? So just hand here, put it underneath over here. Effectively going to try and uplift each other. So puppy 2, everybody say puppy 2. Puppy 2. Puppy 2. That's this hand here. So your right hand comes the other way across. So this hand here. And your right hand. Yeah, you're right. You come into this side. Yeah. So puppy 2. To uplift each other. To uplift each other. Keep quiet. To uplift each other. Puppy 2. I'll go puppy 2, you go puppy 2, and then I'll say kōrero, and then you say uplift each other. Puppy 2, kōrero. To uplift each other. Puppy 2, kōrero. Cool. So if I wanted to say a couple of words that would help me uplift each other today on the rugby field, what would some of those words be? Anybody? Great try, yes, could be that. Could be keep going, kia kaha. Hey, anything that's going to help uplift each other. And it might seem silly here, it might seem silly on the field, but when you're really in the shit, when the stuff really starts coming into you, you need someone who's going to uplift you. Someone who's going to go, sis, get up, keep going, don't give up. And we'll do some exercises over here that will show you that. Up here, we're going to go up onto the shoulder here. Paki toa. Help each other be successful. Paki toa. Kōrero. Cool. Paki rongo on the inside shoulder. Paki rongo. I'm here to listen and support. Paki rongo. Kōrero. So it's our 3 pakis. That's all we're going to do today. Just 3 pakis. 3 things to have a think about. So go paki 2. Down the bottom. Paki 2. Kōrero. Uplift each other. Ready? Here we go. Paki 2. Kōrero. Uplift each other. Paki toa. Kōrero. Help each other be successful. Paki rongo. Kōrero. I'm here to listen and support. So, Kiawi, what's Kiawi? Kiawi, what's Kiawi? Oh no, Paki 2. What's Paki 2? Come down here. Paki 2. Kōrero. Yeah. Paki toa. Kōrero. Yeah. Paki rongo. Kōrero. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Kuiti Māori. Might seem funny, but when we get over there, I want to see some of that. Okay. Kuiti Māori. Pa. Kuiti Māori. Pa. Tawa to 2. 2. Tuturi to 2. 2. Cool. Let's close your eyes. You're going to come over into the free screen. There's some microphones over here.
Together.
Ask him. Yeah. Maybe the last time I had 10 minutes, just got to put that on something. Yeah. I would need it. Really do anything. Yeah. Just need to that would be the best. Yeah. This one's telling doesn't make a matter. Oh, cookie. This one with the 2 minutes. Oh yeah.
How are you going to run and go for it?
Well, no, the break between like the first start, maybe there's 2 games and then start. So next one. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Hey, what do you want? Keys for the... Which van? Oh, which van? Oh, well, then.
Yeah.
Have you got... Oh.
I've got 4 of them.
My dad. I thought they were joking. Oh, yeah, I see.
Oh, we don't play this. Expect the rest to come out. Something. Any headshots?
You want some?
Oh, just might have to. I didn't bring mine.
That's so nice. He was
I'm on for 2 minutes and I'm out.
That's the number for the
I think it's... doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sure. It's not competition. It's not competition.
Excuse me, Dom.
Yep.
Is the tournament
It says the ones that are like comes from the Middle East. Yeah.
It's not like all the jobs He's just still learning.
Get over there. Get over there.
Let's go. Have you got your gear? Can we jump in with this
No,
between
Lee.
Stacey team?
Nice.
No, you wouldn't. You remember when we played Sacred Heart? It was a very close game.
He's actually going to get. He's going to go get your gear.
You have to get your boots. Oh, here.
Yeah, you can just stuff stuff in the trolley.
Yeah, if you're going to get boots out of the van, go, run.
Do a bit of contact in here. If you've got a mouth guard, put it in. If you haven't, it doesn't matter.
Quick. Oh, hold on. I'll get the. Oh, Rose, I'll just get that. I've got a folder so you can
Oh, I
write.
can copy it. Oh, great.
Yeah, I do. It was pretty simple. We just got to take part in waves, a couple of skills. Down here. Oh, you're in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2 or 3 down
Rowan wrote out one of those lists with 18,
Oh, cool.
but she didn't know the last one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A couple more in behind. Yep, another one over here. More down the end. A couple more here. Even up the numbers. One here. Few ladies. Behind me, look. Yep.
Yeah, yes, yes, I can see you.
What else? Hands up. Hands up. Where's your hands? Where's the force coming from? What else?
Oh, they're going.
Just catching and passing. Wait, you got to step, you got to run forward. What else? Yeah, what else? What about when you're running? Run straight, Dave? Yeah, when you say stay behind, what are you talking about? Stay behind the person that's passing the ball. We've got to get it in there. That's just some real basic. You're just going to pass it through the chain, running down, and then when we get to the end, you're just going to hand off to the next group and come back. Everybody sort of understand what's happening? No worries. Got it sorted? Okay, let's go. Have a look. Run forward they go. Go back. Start again. Start again. Same line. Just sit you back and start again. Yeah, everything we just talked about. Arm. What else? Hands. What else? Everything we just talked about.
might have hit it down there, but it might have been too good.
Yep.
This one here, in here, I think. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be good. Well, back to
Hey Josh, just going to go to Oxford. I'll get that key.
I'm shooting for right now with the heat.
We need one anyway though.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be those Yeah, that's right. I reckon. Still have your
Give her a good target. Pass to the target.
Because you're a winger,
Your target's over here.
So in general place, I mean, she knows strike well, she knows exactly what to do.
Let's have a go. Okay. Thumbs up.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, but the thing is, though, you can grab
Well, I looked at the, I don't think we played the same time. But it's after each other. And I think it's all on the one there. You're all field one.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you have to get one because I've just got it right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think we want to take those 4 weeks.
Come up.
Pull down Julia. Yes, and rotate. And if we need the blacksmith rest,
Yep. Yeah, because Anna can run that centre and just punch that. Yeah.
Pull down Julia. Just play out. As long as we get them in, I mean,
They just want to.
Tick, I want it here and I want it now. Boom. See how I'm definite? I'm loud. 5 people make the enemy in this world. You gotta ask for it. You gotta command it.
you're going to
You gotta demand stuff. You gotta ask for it. Don't be quiet, don't be shy. Don't be kumara like the rest of us Māoris. Kumara. They don't get you nowhere in this world. You gotta ask for it.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, well,
what out of 5, what was that? Right.
As long as it's 2.
Just say that that's
What out of 5, what was that? 3. Generous, not a 2. Hey, she's not demanding. She's letting me get away with shit. Everyone will just take shit off you if you let them get away with it.
Push them up.
Don't.
Because they're trying to go in like this and not to their biceps and they'll just go.
Now I'm going to slow down, now I'm going to make sure I break it.
Stop.
Oh, see how I just really down, really focus on where your hands were, and I make sure to hit the target. Oh, 1 out of 5. Four. So understand, so you've got to put value on yourself. You've got to value yourself and value your path. Value everything you do on that field, because we're sitting in the stand going, no pass. Can't pass left. I'm trying to find every reason to put this deal with my team. Can't. Because she doesn't value her pass enough. She doesn't value herself enough. She doesn't get demanding and go, come on, I want it now. Here, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Still keep it nice and relaxed and cool. Speed is, but if you want to get anywhere in this field, put your blooming mark on it. Ready? Let's go. Hands up.
Yeah.
Nice and loud.
Yep. Hold it up. Yep. Yep.
Get it talk. Good.
Yep.
Another way you want it.
Yep.
There's the head snap.
should be closure right.
Rockstar.
That's what it should be. Cool for it, eh? You're passing, you're listening. You don't want to get smacked in the face.
Drop
Do
it.
that one.
If we make up this big massive story and we put pressure on ourselves and go, oh shit, I dropped the whole World Cup. I dropped my chance. All she did is drop the ball. All she had to do was go pick it up again. And away we go again. World doesn't come to the end because you knock stuff on. When you dropped it. You just go again. So at the moment I'm hearing quite a bit of hard catching. So pass the ball.
Oh, really?
Hard. Ball. Soft. And we don't catch. Catch the ball, pass it through the line. Put pressure on ourselves at the moment. Some of us are catching it over here.
I'm ready. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's good enough. I don't mind cleaning your shit up. Hey, guy just catch the ball over here and they go here and get smashed. You go, oh yeah, no, I don't mind cleaning your shit up and getting smashed. Hey, thanks for that. Oh, cuzzy, I need it out of front, mate. I need it out of front. Oh, I need it here. At the moment I'm catching it here. So I'm actually trying to sharpen her, so when she's got a slick looking at her, she makes an awesome pass next time. Otherwise, she's forever going to be passing me a ball here. Why? Because I haven't cared about her enough. To go and polish her up and say, Kuzzy, get sharp on your pass because I need it here. You don't know if that's in the
Okay.
not valuing here enough. That's why I run it here. Let's go. Hands up. Walking. Out in front, out in front. Good. Nice.
couple of things off, just a simple catch and pass. One of the key things that you want to go out of it. A couple of key things that we just want to talk about. Target. Bombs. Soft hands. What else? Demanding. Yeah. See, she loves me. She feels good because that's where we are. But we aren't demanding. Man, I've been in my office for 15 years and I haven't really demanded anything. I've been putting up with shit. I'm 15 years now, so I've given up worrying about it. I'm going to demand now. I'm going to demand that we're going to have a Māori under 18 team. We didn't last year. Yeah, COVID got in the way. But I'm sick of it. My job is to go down there, rattle cages and tell them we want a Māori under 18 girls team. You find a game. You've got to demand stuff. You've got to stand up for yourself. You've got to be in charge of you. Last thing with catch and pass, you catch the ball, you run with it. You're going to get a whole heap of balls thrown at you in your lifetime. You're going to get opportunities that will come. You grab them and you run. Don't do the old, oh, maybe, oh, nah. Job come your way, you grab that job. Opportunity come your way, you grab that opportunity. And it will come from anywhere, anytime it will come. Oh man, that one opportunity just gone big. This is the text. Chances there for someone to grab the ball. Nah. That's what we're talking about. It's, I think we saw, how many passes did we drop? Well, since we all dropped two, we'll all do two. Nah, we'll just do our straight. Do something good. Gonna pay back our Māori. Yeah. On me. Here we go. One. Two. Pretty simple. It's an easy way for us to tell Māori. Tell mama. Okay, well, might just have one group down there on that blue one, Josh, and then I'll bring this other one onto this other group over here with the hit shields. How many hit shields? Want to run the hit shields on this group? Just need 4. KC ones.
Oh, yeah.
Can do. Just get a couple of people on each bag, or one person on each bag, sorry.
Yep. Oh, no,
Behind. Doesn't matter. It's not going to go hard. There's rugby balls in the bags over there. Go get a rugby ball in the bag over there. You need 4, 8, so we need another 3. Grab
Another 3.
Hey, what?
rugby ball. Sweetest. They might need a few over here. I only need one more. Okay. Who needs the ball? Yep. I tend to go like that, and I put this here, and I put it on my knee, down here on my thigh, so I don't actually hit me. So they can hit my thigh. Come forward, come forward, come forward. Cool. So all we want to do is just a real basic, come right forward. All we want to do is just a real basic body position when you walk in. Come right forward. Right in here. All I want you to do is just carry the ball. You walk in. Really low. Take the ball from here into the back and lock it in. Really low. And we're just going to sit on that. Wide stance, low body position. That's all we're going to do for now. Just going to walk forward, 2 hands, get close. As we get close, we're going to get nice and low. Touch the ball, lock it. And then this leg here, we're going to go into there. Same leg, same shoulder. Put the ball away. So nice and easy, we're just going to go up, step in, pass the ball off to the next person. Good. You're just going to have a bit of a look as you're going in. So, when you go in, just hold your position and I'll walk down and have a look. Okay, just walk. Hold your position, stay there. Hold your ball, got your ball tight. Sure. Yeah. Tight. Nice. Yeah. Ball tight. Yeah. No. See? Hold on to your ball, real tight. Got it? Yeah. Sweet. Next one. Walk it in. Well done. Yeah, have a look at this, everybody. That's what we want. Nice and perfect. Have you got your ball tight? You sure? You just feel that muscle tighten up then?
That's me.
Okay, so that's our prime example just there. Easy as. Come forward, make sure your leg right up. There you go, walk it in. Hold on to your ball. Hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stay strong. Really strong. Eyes up, eyes up. That's better. Bend those knees a bit so you can lower back. Get up, get up. Next one. Next one. You need to just have a nice strong base. Strong. Take a step in. A step in. Good. Use that fall. Kills. So some of you see how it's good. Right there. Yeah, foot facing this way. She's effectively trying to slide forward. You ever see the car go forward, the tyres facing that way? Stop over, 6 months. Change out our hip shields too if we can. Not too bad, got your ball secure. You sure?
Yeah, that's shocking.
Get up. Here we go, ladies. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Couple more. Okay, have a go at that one. Good, good. Your feet like the tires on the car. Straighten the feet up. Bend your feet up, bend your feet up, get your legs dry. Bend your feet up. Change your feet around too, to do the other side, eh? Do the other side. Stop over our hip shield. There you go. Good. Get by the stance, eh? Get by the stance.
That's a real
Get by the stance.
hurry up. Go, Logan.
Make sure you got that ball secure. Take the ball away. What's going to happen if we leave him with the ball? That's why we practice on the other side. Let's go. Keep going. Nice and easy. Low, low. That's way better. Chins up. Hold that ball, hold that ball. Hold that ball. Cool. Everybody stay where they are. This one. Before I start doing a little bit of low speed on it. So we just gone and taken it in. Got a nice solid hip. Got our effectively car. Wheels facing forward. Can't really drive forward. The wheels are facing sideways. Get a right stance like your car. So your feet forward, your face is forward and your head forward. And then you can punch. So I'm going there, I'm going right through the middle of you and you get out of the bloody way. Fine. So let's get a bit of a gun time. We're going to hit, we're going to leg drive and punch. And these girls you gotta just keep going, fight with your feet. And then, girls, what we're doing is we're fighting for our future here. In this contact, when we see people lose the ball on the field because they haven't done something here. And your future depends on it. Not just in rugby and everything. People are going to get in your way like this hit shield and they're going to go, nah, not you, it's me. I'm the flash one. I'm the gun. And you're being kumara, even though you're better. You've got to fight for it. So when you get in this stuff, you fight with your feet. Fight, fight, fight. And then go to ground. Are you alright? So we're just going to fight with our feet and then go to ground if we can. Get in there, nice and tight, and then punch. 1, 2, 3. Going backwards. Ready, here we go. Come forward, come forward, come forward. Real forward. Yeah, and then you're just going to go in, drive. Going to go in, get set, get your seat right, part first, wheels right, and then punch. 1, 2, 3. Get leg drive. Ready, here we go. There you go. Leg drive. Leg drive. Get some go for it, get some go for it. Get some go for it. Don't let anybody get in your way. Ready, here we go. In you go. Don't wait for me. Oh, drive. Running, running, running. No, you don't have to say. I'm saying 1, 2, 3 when you get in there. So if I'm in here, I'm in here. 1, 2, 3. Get around the bloody way. And if you can do 4, 5, 6, you just keep going. Okay, that's it. Good. You don't have to say 1, 2, 3. All I'm saying is keep going. Punch. Punch. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
That takes a real keen on the bag, so when they get out there, they kind of catch it. They work on the ball. They take it out and do it.
One more and then we'll stop. How to go?
Yeah.
Good, fight for your feet, hey? Fight for your feet. Keep going. Don't give up. Let's go. Bang, bang, bang. That's it. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well done. really cool body position over here. Last one, you lot, last one. Last one, yeah, last one. Take a breather over here. Pulls down, scrub down, ears on. Wait. Here, mate. Yep. Here, grab a drink. I'll bring them over. You fellas stay there, I'll bring them over. And there it goes. Okay, so what's some of the key things we just did talk about out of this context? Position. Tire straight. What else? Head up. So you're looking forward, eh? Where's your future? Yeah, in front of you. Not behind you. So look out into your future. Fight for your future. That's what this is all about. Stay on your feet and keep fighting. People are going to push you over, push you back, going to hold you back, going to do all sorts of stuff to you. Some of you might cry. Some of you will go, oh, that's unfair. That's shit. That's life. And you either cry, go home, say, oh, that's unfair, or you fight. Doesn't mean we have to put these up. It just means we have to be clever. We keep going, no matter what. So let's have our girl come in and we'll just come up with the code. So when you get into real good, strong body position, this is your goal. You got a goal in your life. What do you reckon you're holding on to? What do you want to do? Police woman, eh? So she got something that she's really keen on. She didn't have to tell us, but that's what she wants to be. I don't know if any of you or all of you got anything like that in your mind. Have you got that thing that you want to be? Good. So she just told me she wants to be a policewoman. And there's a whole heap of things she's got to do to be a policewoman. You know what sort of stuff you got to do? Not up before you get a policewoman. Good as math. Are you good at this math? So she's got a bit of a battle to fight. She's got a brick wall in front of her already. So she needs some clever people around to help her with math. Because she got everything else. She's awesome. She just math is your problem. Has anybody else got any goals that they're really sure of? Way over here. Hilly, what's your one? NRL player, eh? Woo! Man, we got Honey Hittermere sitting on the wall over there. She's out of Kutaruru. Dual international, one of our best players ever. Rugby and rugby league. So, this is your goal. She wants to be a policewoman. Just let her go. Let her get over it. Just let her sit there. You don't have to. Get into this strong body position. Put this cone underneath her. That's where her heart is. Her heart is set on becoming a policewoman. No? So she wants to be a policewoman. And do you want to play rugby too, sis? You're pretty good at your rugby, eh? I've seen your stance. She's already struggling to stand there. So it's real easy for her to give up on her goal, get her heart's on that goal. Things are going to happen, her mass are going to get in the way and she's going to go, nah, I don't want to be a policewoman anymore because I can't pass mass.
So we got to help her to do her math. And then she got rugby on top of that, so that's her goal to be a policewoman right there. She's got it underneath her heart. And then she's got, oh yeah, she's got rugby. We're already starting to struggle, sis. You know, cousin behind you saying, oh, that's sis. What else you got going on? You got school, eh? School going on. Hey. Well, you're not at school at the moment, so but school's going to be a bit of a problem, so we put them on yeah, ain't gonna fall. You're gonna give up on it, eh? Easy, eh? Right. Okay, what can we do if it's getting hard? Anyone? Can do? Well, what else? When it gets hard? Drop? Yeah, go on in, drop. Drop to your knees, have rest. Just down to your knees, don't have to just take the pressure off. Sweet, that's it, and have a rest. Because being a policewoman, she's not going to turn up tomorrow and be a policewoman. So don't expect her to. You're not going to be a black fan straight away, whoever wants to be a black fan here. But you still got to commit to training. You still got to get up when it's raining. Why? Because every other bugger that wants to be a black fan is getting up running when it's raining. Not sleeping in bed, doing your nah. You pick up against this? Solid sweet. She just had a little rest and all of a sudden she's back in it again. Staying hearty to her goal. Okay, pressure's going to come now. Once you start pulling that thing. Some bugger just said your mass is shit and you're not going to be a policewoman. And all of a sudden they start holding her back. The worst thing is, in her mind, she's saying the same thing. Oh, my mass is shit, I can't be a policewoman. I better give up, I'll do something else. If my heart said I got to be a policewoman. So let's put down one of the balls because they're all so wobbly all over here. It's hard to hold up. Let's just keep hold your neck up. Oh, anyway, she got to go under there. That's your main goal. But people are going to come from all sorts of places. She's up to her position. They come in and say, you're oh shit. You're not good enough. Who do you think you are? Got someone holding her back, someone telling her from the front, getting in her way, someone from the side going, nah, you're a shit girl, you talk the story, but you're not good enough. Follow your slicks in the police. He goes, nah, you're too short. Nah, you ain't got mass. Nah, they find every reason to put a cross next to your name. Every reason. And what does our girl have to do? What do you have to do, girl? Yeah, so, here's the shield. That girl's holding you back. What are you going to do? Drive. Go on in. That's him. Keep going, girl. Keep going. Oh, don't you let that go, because it's going to wake me here. What else can we do? Yeah, go on, drop never rest. What else can she do, and what else can we do? Yeah, you can get in and you can roadblock some of this crap. You can get in and say, hey, leave our sister alone, she's going to be a policewoman. Yo, yeah, get your math book over and sit down and try to get this math shit right, because you're a bit kaka at the math. You want to sharpen you up on your math. So all of that sort of stuff. We've got to be prepared to get in and help our sister out, including any one of you. That's why you got teammates here. This isn't bigger than just playing rugby. Don't let that go. That's why we play rugby. So we look after each other and we help each other be awesome, help each other up. We're there to listen and support when we need it the most. My dream's gone. It's kaka. So we got to help out. Anyway, that's probably all we're going to do here. We would normally do a tackle session, and that simply means there's going to be stuff that you're going to have to tackle. You're going to have to hit it front on. You're going to have to face some people who aren't pulling your waka, who aren't there to support you. You're going to have to face them and go, yeah, get out of my waka. just like you do on the rugby field with the tackle. There you go. Okay, so that's pretty much us. There's Hui Tamarama just over here. Hui Tamarama, we'll finish off and then we'll have a bit of lunch. On it. Where's Josh? Josh, are you going to do...
When your rocks or?
Oh yeah, we'll do our rocks. This is Hui Tamarama first out here.
Before they go and get changed, I'll do that.
Come on girls, look for a minute. Jump in a circle, girls. I know some of you might only just arrive. They help, open up. So just to finish off this section, I know it might seem a bit strange and you're sort of thinking, oh, what's this all got to do with rugby? Part of it's because Sport New Zealand's Tū Manoa Fund has enabled this to happen. Part of it is because Te Puni Kōkiri supports quite a few of my programs, including our regional camps, our national camp. New Zealand Rugby supports it. This is all Māori funding going in for us to hold these days. So all I wanted to do was be able to get our own way of giving a bit of a view, because the fellas that fund want to effectively see, oh, did they learn anything when they were there? You're going to have your games after this, you're going to have a whole heap of fun, and you're probably going to have a bit of a kai. Alright, but before I get out of here, because I can't stay the whole day, I've driven down from Rotorua and I've got to get back to another who tonight, this afternoon. So I've got to gap it straight away, I won't be able to watch your rugby. Before I get out of here, just want to do it in a Māori way. They've got a sheet of paper that you have to pull into because they've got to see head off the wheel, whatever, head officers and that sort of stuff. I wanted to do it in a Māori way, a couple of key things. Mauri rock. I just had one girl tell us that she wanted to be a policeman. So you've got a pen here. One side, you need to write the one thing that you set on. If you haven't, it's alright. Write a word on here that really means something to you. It could be one of those girls up there. It could be any of the words that we just talked about now, that you can take one thing out of what we just did. One word, one thing that you learned might be highest grade. Might be keep going no matter what. Anything that you want to write on your rock, write on your rock. If you want to drop it on your toe, you drop it on your toe. And then what we'll do is we'll put all our rocks together. We'll take one big photo and go here. That's what they learned while they were here. Usually here, which you can just see in the one photo. If you want to put an awesome word on the back, if you want to take your rock back and have it go, yeah, I said on this day today that I was going to be a policewoman. This is what I'm going to do to do it. Get my mask sorted, and I'm going to keep going. And you take that home. If you don't want it, come by. Put it around there. Cool. Come on in, come grab your rock, come grab your pen. Don't drop it on your toe.
Good.
I'm gonna come right up. Could I say like I want to carry on my family's tradition?
Cuzzy, you can say whatever you want and this sounds awesome.
What are you drawing on yours? I'm going to say carry the family tradition of rugby. Hey, what's this way? Yeah, brother. Cora, what are you doing? What are you writing?
I'm just going to say your name.
I'm copying you. Auntie Nisha. Who's that? Well, yeah, I don't know what I'm writing. Right, family. It's all right, family. Whānau. Whānau or family? I don't know. Like this. Like already recorded. Family. Is that your family? Yep. That looks like family.
P-A-M-I-L.
I want to restart. I'm talking to boy. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm writing.
Should have done it with a red one. What the hell was that?
Whereas I'm scared of photos. When do we
No rugby rose.
Josh is already wanting to set up the...
I'm restarting.
Yeah, give me one.
Give me one, Oi. Give me one. Yeah, no, look, mine was sucking.
No, it's fine.
That's beautiful.
Oh, it's like look at mine. Here's mine.
Yeah, my one. Bro, what did I say? I called to say, give me one.
Take a photo of me.
I smell physio. Oh, I got the H.
Oh, yeah. I want to do it.
What else? What do I want to be when I'm older? A drug addict? No.
Yeah, druggy. The other one.
What is she running? Like things.
Physio.
You're never going to be a physio. You can go.
You haven't been running around, eh?
I want my other one back.
I want to be, oh yeah, I don't know what I want to be.
Just right in front of me. Just everyone's writing one thing.
Hopefully you've got a couple of things that you can sort of carry on. Biggest thing for me is whatever's been talked about here, so you just leave it here. Take it home. You can take those rocks home if you want. These rocks here, I think you're afraid of it. Those are your Modi really. That's why they're called Modi rocks. But you'll reveal your Modi into your rock. So that it's a permanent thing there that you can go, hey, that's what I said. Otherwise we just say it. We're not doers. Because we can talk a storm all we want. We can think all we want. Unless we do the do, but it doesn't mean anything. So, same with on the field. We can talk tough out here. We can say that we're going to make a tackle. Unless we commit and make a tackle, it doesn't mean anything. Don't be shy on giving it a go. Even if you miss it, don't matter, you give it a go. A couple of things why you brothers love rugby. What do you want to play rugby?
Meet new people.
Yeah, what else? Contact. What else?
Injury.
What else?
Family.
Yeah, I want to play for your whānau. I want to represent your whānau. Well, that's just all the hearty stuff. Getting in there and rucking and tackling and running with the ball and smashing someone. That's why we love playing rugby. This year, this Mere, so this Mere been in the Māori All Black team. When we get our first our Wahine Toa team, then we'll go in there too. He's been in there for the last 15 years, he's been there. So we're just going to rub it and hand it around, and you're just going to rub it and then hand it around, hand it around, hand it around. And give it a hongi if you want. Just view your Māori like you've done your Māori into those rocks there. And then when it comes time to take it into our Māori Under 18 team, you can take it in and I will go here. This is also being hongi by the team from down Kuiti on King Country. Girls there fronted up down there, they hongi this thing too, and your Māori will be inside that team. You're just going to chuck it around. Give it a hongi, and give it a rub or whatever, and then pass it on to your mate. Flick it around till you take it.
Get it, Chrissy.
Don't drop it on your toe. Quickly. Once you finish, then you'll be able to go and do your thing. Might not seem like you must see, but there'll be one or two of you that will go to the next level, and you will see that in the team. Okay, just view back into this, just Kuiti marama, Kuiti Māori. Oh. We'll just finish up with a quick karakia and obviously read out the stuff. Oh, girls! Before we quickly head to warm up and game time. Josh, do you want a photo? Yeah, with you, mate. Oh, yeah. Hey, ladies, come in really quickly. Really close. Get into a bit of a group in here. We'll get you into a group. We're just going to do a group photo. With Tick. Whatever. It's all the ones at the back. I don't know.
I'm okay.
So we'll get Tick in there. We'll get Tick in there. While we're looking at Sophia on the phone here for the photo, don't run away. I've got a feedback form that's probably take 30 seconds for you to fill out. All we want to know is how you're feeling now. What was the sevens like back in March? Okay?
and then we'll get you to fill out another feedback form when we all come together on the closing evening in Taupo after a bit of a kai, okay? Cool as?
I wasn't even looking.
Oh, you do another one?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, the feedback forms are up here, but Tawena's got something to say first, eh? Tawena, thank you.
I want to say a big thank you for Tiki coming over here and make time for us and give us useful tips that we need in rugby. Thank you.
Okay, ladies, we sort this out as the teams here, and then you're on your coaches. Take one. Pass it all around.